Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians look for their 7th straight victory next. Nathan Massey gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Stepping in, Justin Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
A bouncer to the left side. Doran scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-1. Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A ball and a strike. Puig at second with 2 down. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here now the 2-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
In now for Cleveland, number 15, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-2.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Now another 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in, Donnie Larson. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a rolling, Vero?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Striding in for the Indians, Lee Van Dyke. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Dale Tomlinson. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, Vero. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Crespo is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Van Dyke at second. Tomlinson on at first with 2 down. Lays off 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 3 left for the Indians, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Scott Van Slyke, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Three-two pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Larson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. Up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Segedin, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pitch.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Indians nothing. Standing in, Willie Mays. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Center fielder, Willie Mays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He walked the guy back in the 1st, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Stepping into the box, number 22, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So it's a one-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding forward now, Roger Doran. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. So far this year against Southpaws, Doran brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Runners going. In there. Now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see right there that the Indians are currently best in the AL in that department. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Skied into straightaway right. Seguin is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 15.
Ready for another chance. Number 15. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at bat, that was a terrific at bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
And that one stayed up a little high. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 home misses for the second ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Kershaw comes set. 3-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Once again, a 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Donnie Larson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit high and deep to right center. Gutierrez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. You can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
1 away now for the free-swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Here's Corey Seager. And he takes ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Puig leads off second with one gone in the inning. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for LA, but they're up 1-0. Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Lee Van Dyke.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Seager over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Tomlinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 2-1 home. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Mario Crespo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One out and a runner on second base. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
In the dirt, and now let's see, is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. The 1-2. Fouled away. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're down 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 home. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's Scott Van Slyke, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that misses, 1-1. to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Van Dyke is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 is up and in, but called a strike. Forsythe over at second. Van Slyke is over at first with 1 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Wide, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in once again, Jake Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jake Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Standing in now, Willie Mays, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. And that's out number 1. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Digging in to try it again, number 22, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in for the Indians, Roger Doran. He flew out in his last at-bat. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit down the line at first. Seguin blares it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. So a full count now. Franklin Gutierrez would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Seager is off at first with 2 away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Too high. Ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another full count offering on its way, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Ready once again, number 15. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The shortstop, number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Puig to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. And the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
In now, Johnny Larson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Gutierrez. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
In now for Cleveland, Lee Van Dyke. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-1 Cleveland. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Here's Scott Van Slyke. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line towards center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Indians 2 and the Dodgers 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mario Crespo.
Designated hitter, Mario Crespo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Nope. And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gutierrez is calling for it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Jake Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Exactly. And there's ball 2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Willie Mays will be next. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
At the plate, Willie Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. Tapped down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping in, number 22. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, and the runner back safely. And again he'll snap one over to first, and the fans don't like this at all. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Third baseman, number 24, Roger Doran.
At the plate, Roger Doran. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. First offering on its way, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Mays, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball that just misses inside.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Indians on top, 3-1. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Matt Bush will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Matt Bush.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mays. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez.
And it's fouled away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 41, Chris Hatcher.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 15. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Three and 0 now. Donnie Larson is on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box now, Donnie Larson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Up around the face. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back in standing. Standing in now, Lee Van Dyke, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, just keeping him close. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Tomlinson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Working to keep them in the game here. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. One left for the Tribe as the lead remains 3-1. Sammy Rhodes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sammy Rhodes.
Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Logan Forsythe.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Rhodes is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Tomlinson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Van Slyke. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So stepping in, Mario
Leading off
Crespo.
for the Tribe, designated hitter, Mario Crespo.
From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and the fans don't like this at all. Ready with another 2-2, and he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, number 22, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Indians leave one, and it's still 3-1. A nice look there at downtown Cleveland's skyline from the Cuyahoga River just outside Progressive Field, where we're set for the ninth inning. Ricky Vaughn comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez will try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Rob Segedin. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Taylor. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Turner. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 2-1. The 2-1. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Tribe used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nathan Mossy earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ricky Vaughn closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final night score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.